There are hearts on the nurse's door. So whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume?
Don't bother looking for the reason from a deviant.
So, what are we going to... What?
He's like, don't bother looking for a reason from a deviant, and then it turns instantly into genocide, Jack.
So, what are we going to do? Split up and look around?
Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of. Even here. What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
Really?
Up on the second floor, then. You bastard! You won't get away from me!
We all shot toward the stairs. Justice!
He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him. But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running. Okay, but what should we yell?
Anything, it doesn't matter.
In times like this, I'm reminded of a Critical Role moment. And they were like, well, what should the code word be for whenever I need your help? How about, oh God, help me, oh God. And they were like, yeah, that's perfect, let's use that. Then there's, ha, okay.
Reminds me of a moment from like, Monk, where they were trying to, someone was basically impersonating a crazy guy's mother, don't ask, to try and get information from him about some murders. And they were like, we should have some sort of code word for in case he comes in with a knife or something. How about, oh dear lord, he has a knife? Ha, or do-ya, or whatever you want, just yell loud enough we can hear you.
Do-ya? I've never heard such a reaction.
Okay, whatever, just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go! You're being very casual about the fact that you were hit by a freaking hammer.
Hey, Mr. Robot! Where you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission you.
We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect.
I'm having too much fun with genocide.
I figured.
What do you think of that voice, though?
It fits perfectly.
That line right there.
The line? We're gonna decommission you. Nothing here. I think it's probably gonna be like last time, where after we check a couple of rooms. Okay. Ha! That strange cry. That had to be Celeste! It came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor!
Why?
I sprinted up to the 3rd floor.
Over here, everyone.
Everyone who heard the scream had come running. Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now? Whoa, it's really true. That doesn't matter right now. Ungya! Huh? What was that?
That came from downstairs. It must have been...
Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What about the suspect? We've gone on to all this trouble to capture him, right?
What? Oh,
Then why don't we split into 2 groups?
thought it was Hina for some reason.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well, then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will lead the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
You're leaving it to Toko?
Well, I mean, if she turns back into Genocide Jill.
Quick, someone cut themselves. We'll handle it. Just go take care of Ifumi.
Sakura, punch Byakuya hard in the face enough that his nose starts bleeding.
No.
Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split into
Except
two.
for you, Mayaka. You can tell you that.
Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor. He's in the nurse's office. Let's go.
Why'd we stop here?
We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson.
Ah, here's the dead body.
Everything was covered in red, and in the center of all this
Okay.
red was Hifumi.
It's not red, it's pink. Come on, guys.
Ah!
It looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Ding dong, ding dong.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin!
What the?
That was the body discovery announcement.
Body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means...
Must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us.
One of us?
One of us. One of us. And look at that.
When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2.
Just as I suspected. One strike from that, and you are finished.
Then the killer...
There can be no doubt. This suspicious individual, going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo-Justice.
Now we just need Byakuya to say that with a straight face.
Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi.
But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, like, teleported or something, right?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others.
You're right.
And shall we go? Hina, snap out of it.
Huh? Are you okay, Hina? Sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda...
This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone.
Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina.
Very well. I leave it to you then.
Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through.
I'm going to die while he's gone.
Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? Had to scream. Ran off. Headed further down the hallway. Ran off, going further down the hallway. Way into the back of the hallway? No, that's not a hallway, okay. Physics room? As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. Still, feels some kind of presence. Yeah, I was sure I could feel someone's presence. His presence. Is he coming from over there in the back? I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Justice, no! There, in a pool of his own blood, was Justice, dead. Why did it play triumphant music?
It's the opening.
Well then, so I don't think Justice was in the Robo-Justice suit.
I mean, technically, it's still a possibility.
Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Justice's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. Still, there was something that occurred to me before. It occurred to me that in the first murder, one of Rhino's characters killed one of my characters. In the second one of my characters killed one of E's characters. So I was thinking, what if one of E's characters kills one of Rhino's characters next?
Well,
No.
both E and I lost a character.
Yeah, so, I guess...
But I feel like you were involved.
Yeah, okay, here's the thing. There's me, there's Makoto, there's Hina, and there's Hiro. Hina and me have an alibi.
Where's Hiro? We haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah! That worries me. Also, the guy in the robot suit is tall. And...
There's not that many tall people in our group.
It couldn't have been Sakura. Hiro is 6 foot. It could have been him or Byakuya. Though Byakuya apparently had an alibi in the form of Genocide Jill, though he also could have just been like, hey, do me a favor, blah blah blah. And if you do, I'll give you a kiss.
I don't think he would offer that.
I mean, he'd offer it, he just wouldn't go through with it. Still. Why is this happening? Oh, she's dead too. No, oh no, we're about to have Genocide
Passed
Jill.
out, yeah.
Oh god, this is huge! Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before.
It barely fits in the frame.
Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Justice too? He's not even
Where are
Vigilance
they
anymore.
making all these hammers?
Toko! Don't tell me, Toko too.
Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood.
The blood? Oh, that's right. Toko is, Toko. She has a fear of blood, huh?
We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now.
It's like you said, I should just leave her alone for now.
But why is it Justice Hammer 4?
Huh? What do you mean?
Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened in number 3? What's the matter?
Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
That was it?
Actually, Justice is not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hifumi's been killed.
Yeah.
Until E wakes up, this is a room of you and me. Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out. Of course, come on.
I'll carry Toko. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. Sounds like a weird sitcom. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Ah,
Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office?
something has come up. Yes, I heard. Ifumi is dead, right? Well, that's not all. It is gone.
Huh? What's gone?
It has disappeared.
Disappeared.
Ifumi's body has disappeared.
What? You were in the nurse's office! How did that happen?
I had to go party. What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous. Are you serious? What the heck is happening here? Everyone back to the nurse's office.
I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Ifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom.
I was not wrong.
But we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back...
This must have been the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. You must be really enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened, confused.
So, assuming Monokuma isn't getting involved, based on everything that's happened, I can only think of 3 possibilities.
Still haven't seen Hero.
Yeah, he's the first possibility. The second possibility is Kyoko. That said, I somehow doubt she'd be able to lift Hifumi. And the third possibility is Hifumi didn't actually die. He faked it. And he just got up and walked away.
We're all going to die here. We're going to die, just like those guys died. I don't believe this.
Wait. Wait a minute. Fourth possibility, it's Celeste.
That was something I was considering.
Because she hasn't seen Justice's body and we haven't told her yet. And she's like those guys.
I thought she was just referring to everyone else that's died here.
I mean, maybe, but context-wise... Also, E's been really quiet lately.
He hasn't had a character come up yet. Wait a minute, does he have any characters left?
Toko.
Toko and Jill, is that it?
Kyoko.
Okay. Where the hell is she? I don't believe a body would just disappear. First there were 2 murders, now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders?
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
It can't be Justice too. It can't be. It can't be. No!
Hina, calm down.
We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us.
And who might the next target be? Toko.
Huh?
I completely forget. She's still unconscious in the equipment room. You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up. So she is still unconscious?
I feel like Rhino has the main characters at this point, because Byakuya, Celeste, and Sakura are all doing a lot of talking.
I don't mind. Wait, so you knew she was still out there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect clings to me wherever I go. You'd be better off without her. You bastard. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me.
Everyone stop fighting! Right now we need to hurry back! I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Byakuya, if something happens to Toko, I'll never forgive you. Fuck off.
He did knowingly leave her.
True, everyone else unknowingly left her.
Yeah. We shot out the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor.
Running. Oh
How
wait,
many
Tako's
times?
actually here now.
How many times have they gone up and down the stairs at this point?
A lot.
Okay, let me tell a story real quick. So they're going from 1st floor to 3rd floor. When I was in high school, something that happened in chemistry class, don't ask why, was we were told to, one by one, run up to the 3rd floor from the 1st floor and then back down 3 times. I did that and threw up. So, how the hell are these guys doing this fine?
They're more physically fit and this is anime?
The second one I'll allow. I was pretty decently physically fit back then, or at the very least I was, like, average. We ran back to...
You paced yourself or you, like, had a full lunch?
This was before lunch, and it was just like, it was basically dry heaving. It was liquid. So it wasn't like it was because I had stuff.
It was dry heaving. There was liquid.
Sorry, I was trying to correct myself, but basically it was just, it was basically just, we did it as fast as we could. It was basically sprinting. Nobody was in good shape afterwards except for the fitness buffs, but...
I would feel like forcing people to run up and down flights of stairs at full speed is a good way to get somebody to fall.
I mean... Yeah, now you mention it. To be fair, though, we did it one by one, so there's that.
Okay.
We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there, Toko was also dead! No. Toko! Thank God
He's
you're
still
okay.
unconscious.
Right away I noticed. There was something very different here. It was gone. Justice's body, which should have been right here, had disappeared.
This can't be happening.
Okay, hang on a moment. Okay, so we've been in a group this whole time.
Yeah.
At most, okay, we split up into groups of 3, but aside from that, we've always been together. We've always had at least one person near every single one of us. So it literally has to be Hiro or Kyoko. Or the masterminds, but I don't think Akuma's getting involved. Like, the murders, I don't know. Like, at the very least, Justice's murder, I don't know. But everyone else is innocent! Oh my god.
So this is less going to be a whodunit and more howdunit.
Yeah.
Are we hallucinating all this or something?
No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. What I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. What? Are you saying Justice disappeared too?
Stop saying disappeared. Didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously whoever did this has hidden the body.
But why would they do that?
I couldn't possibly begin to imagine.
It's coming from you!
Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree.
We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us!
Oh, I don't think you had to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies? When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was on the 3rd floor. After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing.
Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us.
You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love.
Yes. No, that is it.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi. Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that.
Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a third murder. If they were to break that rule... I'd mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought! Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste! Or butter. By the way, did you know that fish base can also refer to shellfish like shrimp or crabs? I know. Indeed.
I want seafood now.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more. You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her. But I wasn't done with that damn line.
His last word was though. I clicked because I thought because you had plenty of time to say the word though before it moved on.
It hadn't loaded for me. All I saw was the...
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Well, the only thing left was him saying though.
Okay. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies.
2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed, their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. Which means it's not going to have been him. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
Hey, Makoto. What's the... matter?
Did you do that on purpose?
No, it literally keeps stopping.
Oh. Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing.
Whatever, we need to find those bodies, or this little narrative here can't move forward. Very well, then let us split up and begin searching.
But...
There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during the case.
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but...
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Okay, thank you.
No need to thank me.
Already did.
Let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything.
Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies.
Okay, I'm gonna reference back to where what I mentioned when we first went to a particular room. Go check the locker in the rec room.
The wreck. Okay. Oh, yeah, fair. I know what you're referring to.
That's
Also,
suspiciously body able to be hidden in rec room.
hey, E, are you still there, by the way?
Did he fall asleep?
Eh.
I guess none of his characters are around.
It's a locker. Doesn't seem especially important right now.
Huh, I thought for sure a body would be shoved in there right now.
He didn't even open it! It's not even like, there's no body in
So I
there.
looked at it and went, meh.
Exactly. That's actually not what I meant to hit. Okay, I'm going on a hunch. I'm gonna find and check the library.
The library, that's on the 2nd floor.
Yeah, that's why I was going to the staircase.
You're just gonna check the archive?
Nope, apparently
room?
I have to look around this floor. Okay.
One general thing about Danganronpa games is that I think usually the murders, most of the stuff you have to do is generally on the floor, on the new floor that opened up that chapter.
Nothing in here.
Despair Squadron!
Oh God!
Jesus. Makoto. Why are you just standing here? We need to get to the repository.
Huh? You
The
mean?
fuck? I found them. Ifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository. Where and how do you know? No, seriously, where's the repository? I don't remember.
Trash room. Back in the dorm area.
Oh, that's what it's called. I always just called it the trash room or like the incinerator or something.
Yeah.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. How do you know?
The bodies were in the repository? Presumably they went there, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna do it this way.
Using your magical teleporting powers.
Nope, I have to walk.
See, it's not exactly called repository, it's called trash room.
True. Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute! Does repository mean something else?
I don't quite know. What the hell? Oh, the art room, right.
No, past the art room. The body's here somewhere.
I forgot about the art room.
I thought, I swear repository can mean trash room. Up ahead is the repository.
Was that E?
E?
Did you hear a...
Yeah, I did.
I think he's asleep.
The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked, and I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw...
I swear to God. Oh, okay.
Kyoko was dead! The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then, I heard the announcement for a second time. Ding dong, ding dong.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, blah, blah, track, blah, blah. And so, here we are. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right. Just hand it over already. Now make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial. Okay, see you later. Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprits.
Hold on. How could you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know? Dead! Gone forever! They're never coming back! Awful! This is all just too awful! Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Who would do this? Why? Why? Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been where Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie.
Okay, seriously.
This wasn't... He's alive again?!
Okay, what do we do at this point? I guess you can't exactly pause in this cutscene like time.
Guess not. Okay, go ahead, Rhino.
Where am I? Cold, so cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi, wake up!
I have a cold. That's why my voice sounds different. Huh? Ah, that's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything. Before I'd met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
Ah, the light.
It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right, I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
His eyes
He about
closed,
to fucking die again.
and they never opened again.
Son of a bitch!
Death for the second time.
It's the third time I died.
Absolute undeniable death.
Are you sure?
No matter how many more of Hina's tears splash on his face. Give me my camera back. There was no second miracle. Reality set in again.
This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat. You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. We already know who the killer is. Yawn. He said Yasuhiro, right? Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to. And with that, the case is solved. Yay, us.
Assaulting people and even killing Justice and Ifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers.
Oh, there would.
Is that what Hero is? If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him.
That sounds like an anti-hero.
To kill two of our friends.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble. Yes, it does look that way.
So it wasn't Yasuhiro, right?
I don't know. That was a snore.
That was absolutely a snore.
Wake up!
He might be a hard sleeper.
So it's definitely not Yasuhiro, just because they're being way too obvious with it. It's like
I don't know, Yash. Like I watched a Let's Play of V3, and at one point it was like, "Oh, this person's definitely it." And then halfway through the trial, they were like, "Or is he?" And they're like, "Well, he might be." And then like halfway through, and then beyond that, they were like, "No, it definitely is him. We just need to prove it."
I mean, I feel like we have proof at this point. Literally everyone has an alibi except him, and Hifumi said his name. Too easy.
It just like goes to Fubia's up, and he's like, "Damn it! I didn't mean to end it like that. I had more to say after I was like, he saved me."
It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this. To make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Investigate! First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Justice Me. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. We didn't even get a fucking time. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened in the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe. There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while.
Are you talking about Kyoko?
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Ifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice?
An accomplice?
Yeah, I forgot. Monokuma actually has a rule for that. An accomplice? What are
There's
you
a rule
doing
for
here?
Are you trying to figure out how to kill someone and want someone to help you? There's a rule for that.
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial? Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened? So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Okay, so you'll take Kirigiri, and I'll take... I guess the only one left is Toko, and Jill.
Then there's no way anyone will work together, right?
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it. So are you saying nobody worked together this time either? Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing. And we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal. Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true blackened, so just one person.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants.
So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit.
There's a happy little tree on that wall.
And there's a happy little corpse on the floor. And I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all.
You may be right.
If that's true, then, Kyoko, where are you?
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
What? I'm offended!
Yeah, when did you get here?
You? When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Damn it, a lot of Monokuma in this. I'm gonna have to adjust that. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl. There we go.
Milk sack?
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. Well, she's right about that. When we heard Ifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, just as his body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Ifumi's body. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again. Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina?
Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
And that's that. Let's begin.
This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. I'm going to go file number 3 so add to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, we can get out.
Now we can save.
Swear to God if this is the point where he wakes up.
Whoosh! Boom, boom.